Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome back. Today we're practicing the U.S. Civics questions for the citizenship interview by topic. Quick version check. This video uses the 128-question civics test for applications filed on or after October 20th, 2025. At your interview, you'll answer the civics questions out loud. The officer can ask up to 20 questions, and you need 12 correct to pass. In today's video, I'll go through the questions in random order at a faster pace. Try to answer before I do. Let me know in the comments below if you like this format, and visit civicsquestions.com for more free practice. Are you ready? Let's begin. Holidays. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. Independence Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. System of government. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. Who vetoes bills? The President of the United States. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? To keep the President from becoming too powerful. The executive branch has many parts. Name 1. President of the United States. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President of the United States. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President of the United States. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who signs bills to become laws? The President of the United States. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Name 1 power of the U.S. Congress. Writes laws. Name your U.S. representative. This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Name 1 power of the President. Signs bills into law. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their congressional district. Name 1 power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who appoints federal judges? The President of the United States. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. How many senators does each state have? 2. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. What is the capital of your state? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. Name the 3 branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Who does a U.S. senator represent? People of their state. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? People in their district. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President of the United States. Name one power that is only for the states. Provide protection. Police. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. 1800s. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Emancipation Proclamation. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. Recent American history and other important historical information. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. Name one example of an American innovation. Airplane. Why did the United States enter World War II? To support the Allied powers, England, France, and Russia. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash, 1929. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. Why did the United States enter World War I? To support the Allied powers, England, France, Italy, and Russia. Principles of American government. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. Name 2 important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality, liberty. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. What is the rule of law? No one is above the law. Rights and responsibilities. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote. Run for office. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. Women and men can vote. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Required by law. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance. Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens. Colonial period and independence. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They helped people understand the U.S. Constitution. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Alexander Hamilton. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Third President of the United States. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. First President of the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. There were 13 original states. Name 5. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Fourth President of the United States. Symbols. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? Out of many, one. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Those were all the questions. You can always find more free practice at civicsquestions.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And good luck on your test day.